Outside of my clothing brand, which is known as Suave, as of next week, I now have a technician job in a lab at the university. And then right after that, then I jump on over and then I go either to the hotel or to the restaurant. I serve food, I make drinks, and I serve big smiles all day long. Yeah. I'm Panashe Shire. Most of my friends call me Sunny. Based off here in St. John's, Newfoundland, but I'm originally from Zimbabwe, Harare, in the capital. That's where I was born and raised. 2017, that's when I moved to Canada. I did a year in Vancouver, and then I did the next 4 years after that in St. John's, Newfoundland, taking a program in behavioral neuroscience at Memorial University. I was always a creative, so I always tried to combine elements of art and fashion and style and design all into one. So that's how I came about my clothing brand, which is known as Suave for now, soon to be Class of Suave, as an image consultancy firm with also a clothing line that it offers as well to clients. When I initially found the title of the brand, it was NL Suave, NL meaning Newfoundland, and then Suave was kind of just like a name that I really liked for the latest collection that I've designed. That collection in its own right became Class of Suave, with me graduating this year and launching it this year. So that's the name that I'm going to run with. Not to confine myself to a specific space, and that's how I'm going to trademark my brand. My logo has half Africa and half a maple leaf. 100% self-funded, self-created, self-operative. The core element, the day-to-day basis, all the main things that all falls on me. We are now in the month of August 2022. This year, I wanted to do a fashion show for my brand as a rite of passage into the fashion scene in Newfoundland. Ended up making it a pop-up event, combining elements of retail shopping and walking into an art gallery, a nice minimalistic vintage setting and scene as well. So I'm going to have the collection, most importantly, displayed there and available for purchase at Bannerman Brewery on August 28th, just 2 days after my birthday. I'm going to set up the clothing there. I'm gonna have these t-shirts, a whole lot of my designs, velvet tracksuits, loungewear, silk scarves, leather bucket hats that are reversible, and also a lot of prints that I've made myself with the help of Newfoundland Canvas. I've designed them myself, and then Newfoundland Canvas prints them. I'm going to put those out for display, and currently I'm also working on painting on actual canvases like I usually do. All of it, from clothing and paintings, is only going to exist as limited edition. Once that's made, there won't be a copy of it. That will be it, and then I move on to the next collection. Newfoundland has been a great time. It's been very cold, but it's been a great time though. I mean, I'm grateful. I've met amazing people around here. I've learned very great lessons, and I've grown a whole lot academically. I was able to finally graduate with behavioral neuroscience in Newfoundland. I was able to move away from Vancouver and come over here and start taking care of myself with the help of my parents and family as well. This was a growing experience for me, and a whole lot of maturity that came with it. I've really loved it around here. I've met a lot of amazing people, and they have been nothing but very supportive of everything that I do, which means a lot to me, because when I first moved here, there was a lot of anxieties about this is a small city. I've never been there before. How is this all going to work out? But no, I found I was a very good fit around here. There's a whole lot of strangers that are gonna be family, a lot of strangers that are gonna be friends. Everyone likes to go with the mentality of having haters or that type of thing, but there's a lot more people rooting for you. Give it time. Nothing is going to be easy. It's not always a smooth road, but most of the times it's very rewarding. Socially, I was lucky that I was able to like meet with like a lot of people from my own community, like a very firm Zimbabwean community, which was still growing as well. And we all know what it's like to be away from home, but then we also have like a family of our own going on, sharing that shared experience, shared food from back home, or like, doing a barbecue here and there. I think I was very fortunate to have friends from back home already here that are waiting to just embrace me with smiles and welcome me into their homes. Also, like with the bartending job, sometimes you get to meet, people who tend to become your regulars. It's like you're having a different conversation with like different people every time, and it's been amazing. I was always a talkative kid, so like this is where my inner child comes to shine. My clothing store is pretty much online on Facebook, on Instagram. It's branded as NL Suave. At the website nlsuave.com. I like to say I'm the creative director of the brand, and now the big opportunity that I'm trying to create for myself is this event. There's going to be some art, some clothing. The dream that I have for this is for it to be a luxury lifestyle brand. Like I said, I want to be a high-profile image consultant, to work for like magazines and runway shows, runway events, even some of my own as well. Like, who's to say? I have no idea. Nothing is written in stone, but those are my hopes and dreams. And if anything, I don't want to humble my dreams, so I'm just going to say I'm going where the road leads me. But that's the abstract concept that I have for myself, my brand, and the future. Yeah. Most importantly, for this year, my main goal is to get this show done and show the world what I've been working on, and putting a piece of myself out in the world there for the world to see and enjoy. And that's the plan for now. Yeah.